Holy shit, that was fucking out. The truth is, we're all searching for purpose in life. And I believe deep down in all of us is an incredible potential that's waiting to be discovered. But only you can find it. This game is all about patience. It's about looking deep within and asking yourself, what do I love? What really moves me? Because when you find it, it will change your life and everyone around you. Running the Alps is another stepping stone in the right direction for me. My dream is to cross Antarctica, and everything I do is building up to that dream. I might have underestimated the power of that dream when I first came to it. But what I understand today is that that dream is rocket fuel that gets me through all the hard events that I do now. And it all starts by saying yes. Yes to dedicating your life to something. Yes to being inspired by heroes again. Yes to saying fuck it. If I fail, what's the worst that can happen? Saying yes to more of what you love will change your life forever. You just have to take the first step. The Via Alpina is 2,000 kilometres in distance and roughly 110,000 metres of elevation gain in total. It starts in Trieste, Italy, crosses through 8 countries following what's called the Alps arc, and finishes in Monaco. I think I went further into myself on this event than anything I've done before. And I'm not new to this game either. I've done lots of big events. I ran the whole length of Europe from Norway to Spain last year, and I cycled 3 days without any sleep, completing a lap of Iceland. Running the length of the Alps is relentless. Day after day after day. 10 hours of running, 1.5 marathons, and half the size of Everest daily. It's like training the whole year for one big event, and then having to do it 35 days in a row with no rest. The key to where I am today, and the scale of the challenges that I can do, is this. You have to start small in order to do something big. It takes time to grow something great, and I've trained very hard to get to the place where I am today. What makes the Alps truly difficult is the time on the feet and the time alone on the trails. Most of the time, it was me versus me. Only my internal thoughts that would say, keep pushing man, you got this. Sometimes I would reach the top of a mountain and just think, damn, if something happened, would anyone even find me? The only time I really had contact with people was with my crew. The boys are there to support me in the journey, and this journey is impossible to do without them. Every morning we would come up with a logistics plan. Where can the crew reach me on the trail? How many pit stops can we make in a day? And where can we stop for the night? Most of the time this plan would work out, but of course, there's no guarantee that this plan would ever work. Sometimes there were impassable tunnels. Sometimes there were gates stopping the car from driving through roads. On a number of occasions, the crew had to hike out to me and camp on the top of a mountain. Worst of all, at the end of the day, you find out that the end of the run has been moved because the car can't get there. Overcoming hardship is about being comfortable with the uncomfortable. It's about looking at your situation and saying, no amount of frustration will help the situation that I'm in. So stay focused and push on. I love the phrase, this too shall pass. You can be having the worst day of your life, baking under the hot sun, kicking every rock, but this too shall pass. And when the good times roll, the chocolate milk is flowing, the good vibes from the crew are happening, this too shall pass. It's always balanced. The landscape really kept my motivation in a good place. I felt like I was running on top of the world. literally every single mountain from Italy to Monaco. But this was more to me than just mountains. This was a dream trip that I had since I was little. Yeah, and we had some curveballs. Storms were a big issue. We could see them roll in from a distance, but when they arrived, it was brutal. Like, the storm was hectic. There was a triple bolt of lightning, like, right in front of me. It went doo, 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 like this. I come from a mountaineering background, and learning when to stop the event or turn back is a crucial part to the overall success. We really had to stay on top of hydration, as it was very hot throughout the trip, highs of 34 degrees. This could come from the van, some from the taps and the streams of the mountains themselves. This, of course, had its risks. I don't live by the mountains, so I'm not used to the mountain water. This affected me on a few days where I developed a stomach bug halfway through the race. Over 1 million steps of extremely technical terrain, fast descents, crazy climbs, long days, tired legs, and not a single injury. The body is capable of more than our minds can comprehend. And would I do anything differently? No. I wouldn't change a thing. It was almost perfectly executed after months of planning. But I do wish the weather was a little rougher. When I was running across Europe last year, I came out with this quote: "Sometimes you have to go at it alone to do things together." I think this is a key learning for me, as I had to sacrifice a lot of my previous life in order to get the one I have today. The relationships I have now are stronger than anything I've had before, and it's through the pursuit of your own dreams that will give you everything that you are searching for.